Right, how's it going today? As promised, we're going to be running a rehab. Yesterday, we looked at the value of this house, 861 Forest Village Drive in Baldwin. It's a flip we did last year. So yesterday, I think we came up with like 250 to 260, sorry, 350 to 360 ARV. So today, we're going to be looking at the rehab, how I kind of run a quick rehab, looking through pictures. We'll look at what we did on the rehab. We'll look at the finished results. And then tomorrow we'll break down all the numbers. So, first things first, just going to go through the pictures and do the best we can. I trust my guys when they're running houses to point out anything that you can't see very well in pictures. Otherwise, I'm just going off of what I can see. So, obviously, it's a ranch here in Baldwin. Nice little ranch. First thing I noticed, roof looks pretty good. Outside doesn't look too bad. Probably need a little bit of landscaping, a little cleanup. And I normally just budget $1,000 or $2,000 for something like that. Come over to the side, you can see the soffit up here. Probably needs some soffit. The fascia needs painted or wrapped. So not too bad. Normally soffit's a couple grand to put in. Paint this up here. Look at another, little bit. We got I think this is probably like masonite siding here on the side. Probably not going to replace that unless it get too much damage. Looks like maybe some power washing back here. Fence needs a little repair. Probably take down this little thing. This little fence around, this dog fence, just take all that out. Try to make stuff look just as clean and as nice as possible. You can see old. This is probably painted at some time, so some touch-up paint there. Nice picture under the deck. Everything looks pretty good here. Nothing crazy. Got our joist hangers. Everything looks good. Now we're in the garage. Just looks like we need to budget for maybe a little trash haul out. Inside, floors look really nice. Obviously, we're going to paint in here, do new lights. Looks like we might need a few doors. We like to put nice, newer doors and everywhere. The windows look good, vinyl windows, all solid there. Going around, bedrooms, bathrooms, pretty straightforward. What we like to do in a bathroom like this, we'll replace, vanity, mirror, light, toilet. Depending on the tub surround, a lot of times we like to spray them, refinish them, nice white if they're in good shape. Otherwise, we'll replace the tub if we need to, replace the surround if we need to. If it's an old valve, which I can't see here because of the shower curtain, just knowing, these types of houses, it's probably already a single valve, so we might just do updated hardware. If it's an old, 3-valve system, we definitely need to replace that. Got some more doors here. This looks like it might be the master. Yep, going into the master bath. Same thing in here. Vanity, toilet, mirror, light. Probably do a new door and then just spray this around. Just get everything nice, new, looking fresh. So here's the kitchen. So obviously it's not in too bad a shape as it currently is, but definitely not updated. So we're going to do all new cabinets. Typically like to do white shaker, a nice granite, new appliances. We go pretty neutral because obviously we're flipping this. We want to appeal to the most people. Occasionally we'll do something a little different, a little unique, but for the most part we try to keep it pretty neutral, something that everybody would like. And obviously right now the fresh, white, clean look is the thing. So deck looks pretty good. I would definitely ask whoever walked this to make sure it all feels solid. Definitely needs power wash and maybe stain. Otherwise, pretty good. Basement's unfinished. An old Sylvania panel, so we'll definitely need to replace this. That'll get called out in inspection. Looking through stack, hard to tell from this picture. Might be okay. Systems, it's an older furnace, but as long as it works, everything works good, we're not going to change it. It looks still in okay condition. Same with the water heater. Might have to put a new door in there. It's older. It's unfinished basement though, so I'd actually probably just leave it. Back to the garage, and that's it. So nothing crazy. It's pretty straightforward cosmetic rehab. Nothing big. The roof looked okay from the front. This deck's a little bit of a question. Make sure that's okay. But otherwise, it's paint, floors, lights, fixtures, kitchen and baths. Pretty straightforward. Our kind of rehab. Ones we like. We don't like to get anything too crazy normally. Just simple, straightforward things that could get done quick and easy. So that's our rehab. If we go look here, this is what we ended up doing. So we ended up putting new siding. Sometimes what we budget and what we end up doing is always different, obviously. And we got a couple different people doing the initial rehab, guys buying the houses, and then we got a project manager that decides, okay, this is what we really need to do. Yep, we put new siding all the way around. Still looks good. Missing power wash in there, but otherwise looks good. Inside you can see we got new floors, paint. We always stage our nice houses. It just makes pictures look way better, makes everything feel way better when you're walking it. You can actually get a feel for the space, what you can do with it. We just really feel it helps sell a house. Getting into the kitchen here, you see we changed the layout of it a little bit. There was that peninsula, took that out, but put in all new cabinets, put in the 42s, new appliances. Looks great. Some more space on the other side there. Here you go. You see in the bathroom, we actually ended up doing new tile on this and not spraying this around. Depending, it can actually cost about the same sometimes to do tile as it does doing this around. New everything else. Master, new lights, carpet, paint. Same with the master bath and that matching tile, new vanity, toilet, light, mirror. Looks great. New doors, you can see where we needed to put the 2 panels in. Looks really nice. And that's it. We didn't finish the basement or anything like that. Just cleaned everything up, made it look all fresh. We normally paint our basements if they're unfinished to make it look sweet and nice. And that is it. Tomorrow we'll get into the numbers. We'll get into what we ran it at, what we budgeted for the rehab, what we actually put in to the rehab, and then how it ended up all shaking out, what we sold it for on the back end. So stay tuned. Again, if you got any questions, just let me know.